and go back to the EPA citation generator and in-text citation. This time I want the narrative citation, which has the writer's name in the sentence. So I'll put that here. And I will change this.
Sir, this last one, a what? Direct or indirect?
This is a direct because I copied the sentence directly from the article, right? So I'm not changing anything. So now I just have to fix my signal phrase here. But notice everything else is what I took from the citation generator. This here is different from this one up here. This has Shreyer's name in brackets, and in this case, it's out of the bracket. So all I need to do is make the necessary adjustments, and I have my narrative citation. So what can I use from here, from the handout? I have to say Schreyer, and then the verb, and then that. All right, so let's try points out. Right, so that's the parenthetical. This one is the narrative. It has Shreyer's name outside of the brackets, and then I added points out that COVID-19 was not associated with an increase of Parkinson or Guillain-Barré's syndrome, a risk from flu. Okay, so that's it. And when we insert this into the citation checker, it will tell us if this is correct. And it should be because I took it directly from the citation generator. So we proceed to the next one. So this is done for now. One was a paraphrase, so no quotations are necessary. The other one was a direct quotation, so that's the reason why I have this. So to be on the safe side, I will change this into size 12. Times New Roman. And the same thing here. All right, so moving on now to the next one. So first we open the web page again. So I'll close this one because we already have what we needed from there. So now we'll open a new page for this next one. And I'll also take this to the citation generator so that I can get my reference entry. I noticed some students had different things under the names of the writers. And it makes me wonder if you use the citation generator or try to do it manually using only templates. But even
Sir,
if you use
sir,
question.
that the mistake I did, I may put it manually. I never touch the thing like how you may do it.
Okay. All right. So when you do it manually, then you have to look at the page and then find the information for each section. Like in this case, the date of the article is here, the author's name is here, and sometimes in this citation generator, it might not give you the name of the website, or it might also not give you the name of the writer. So you have to insert those manually, and it gives you all the rest though. In some cases, rare or few cases, I have seen that it does not work with all pages. But even though it doesn't work, you can still create the entry by inserting the information one by one into the blank spaces. So in this, for this one, it worked perfectly. So we'll go ahead and press cite source. And then from here, well, I already opened the web page. So now I will click on in-text citation, and you'll see it generates the citation for me. In this case, Crawford is the author. So I will use the parenthetical citation first. Copy, and then go back here and just paste it there. Now I have to go back to the web page and find what I want to use from there. I'll copy this down here so that we can paraphrase it and put it into our citation, but not the exact words, right? The easy way out would be to just put quotation marks around this and paste it in here. Right, but we don't want to try the easiest way out. We want to paraphrase this. So regular exercise often leads to an improved body image, makes your heart and bones stronger, lowers your risk of chronic disease, right along with your blood pressure, keeps your weight under control, and reduces feelings of anxiety and depression. It's quite a long sentence, but it's not impossible to paraphrase this. So let's change this. So it's quite a lot of health benefits here in this one paragraph. So studies have shown that frequent exercise can lead to several physical and mental health benefits such as a stronger heart and bones, lower blood pressure, lower risk of developing chronic disease, normal body weight, and reduction of anxiety and depression. So not in the exact words of the article though. So we can delete this now. We don't need quotations here. As you see, I did not touch this piece here because this is already from the citation generator. When you get comfortable with doing in-text citations, you might not need to use the citation generator for this because this is the only thing it helped me with. It does not help me to find what I need, what will help my essay or my argument. See? So it doesn't even paraphrase.
Sir?
Uh-huh.
This is the same thing we were doing last time, sir?
Yeah, but you see, the reason we're going over this is because several students are giving me things like this, like the full stop here and a full stop here, and then they mentioned the writer's name 2 times in the same sentence. So this is basically to put everybody on the same page so that everybody can get 100 in the last APA quiz, and then we can move on to actually writing papers that have in-text citations.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
For next class, I will give you the, like I said, I will give you the sentence to paraphrase though. So in this case, I deleted it so that we can do it from scratch. And then we'll put it into the APA citation checker so that it can tell us if we have any mistakes, right? So now that we have our parenthetical citation, we will do the narrative citation now. This one down here is the narrative citation. So we'll use the handout for this again, and we can mention the author's name, then a verb, and then that. So let's see, should I use the same? Okay, the same sentence that I had used previously that we paraphrased is the one I'm going to use here again. So let's pick a verb now. So Crawford explains, and then open my quote because I will quote directly from the article. I don't remember copying the word explains. Oh yes, let's go back now and copy it again. So now I can remove in research from, because that's what the citation generator always gives. So this 2020 has to be next to Crawford. and then you need your space there. So what I saw frequently in the quiz was that many students were missing space between the comma and the date, or they had the full
Burger
stop
King foot lettuce.
inside here.
The
Like in
last
this
thing you'd
case,
want in your
I will
Burger
go
King
ahead and
burger
delete
is someone's
this
foot
because we
fungus,
already
but as
have
it
the
turns
full
out,
stop
that
here.
might be what
And then we can close the quotation marks there, and this is correct. This is complete now. So okay, so in both cases, Crawford is the author. So one is in brackets, parenthetical, the other one is outside of the brackets and part of the sentence. Crawford 2019 explains that regular exercise, right? And then when the quotation ends, your full stop, then your comma. Right, so this should go much faster for you guys when you decide exactly what you want to use from the web page. All right, this is one example where it did not give the name of the web page, so we have to literally insert that manually. Medical news today. Okay, so now back to in-text citation. And I keep using in-text citation because here you see the citation generator already put the author's name in brackets for you. So you just copy that and paste it here under parenthetical citation.
Okay, Philly.
Then we will look at what we will borrow.
Yeah. Okay. No. He's not what y'all sleeping on. Let's wake him up. You heard he said felt like y'all sleeping on. Let's wake him up.
So paraphrase, according to new research, there are no known treatments for anhedonia. Commonly, it is treated in combination with other conditions it may be a part of. For example, people suffering from depression may be prescribed serotonin reuptake inhibitors. Okay, so I can delete this now. And for the narrative citation, we can use this just to finish this quickly. I think this is the last one. Oh no, we have one more. All right, so I will try to use direct quotations so we can finish this, and I can show you how to put this into the citation generator. So now I need the in-text citation, so I'll copy that. All right, so the name of the author will always be accompanied by the year of the article. Newman 2018 states that there are no treatments aimed at anhedonia. So the same thing as the previous one, just that this one was paraphrased. This one is a direct quote. So moving on to the final one. All right, so all our fields are filled, so we cite the source. And now we open here, visit the web page. All right, so here I see in this article there's a list, there's lists for each one. So this might require more paraphrasing. All right, so let's start. We go back to the citation generator and we go to in-text citation. We will need the, okay, there's something here. I noticed that there's no name here. All right, so it only has a J, so that is not correct. So let's go back. Let's, I will delete this and we'll do this one over. No in-text citation should have just a J for the name. See, the full name is there, John Alex Clark. So we'll insert J.A. in initials and then Clark here. Clark, and up here, A. And I think that will be enough. And now, yes, we have a proper citation. See, Clark, J.A. His name is John Alex Clark, so it's correct now. All right, so now I can go to in-text citations, and there we have the Clark. So copy this for the parenthetical citation. studies have shown that true love is a combination of need compensation and unconditional love. So this was from the Clark's article, but not exactly in the same words because he had a description for each of these. So in the narrative citation now, I will use the handout and pick something from here. Okay, reports. All right, so I'm copying this directly in the interest of saving time so that we can have the EPA citation checker check this for us. All right, so the only thing we're left to do now is to put the references here under the references page. And for that, we'll go back to the citation generator and extract everything from there. Copy the 4 sources, click on copy, go back here and paste them here. And in Word document, it already gives it to you double-spaced and indented. All right, so what I will do now is I will save this as a PDF file because that's what the citation checker asks for.
Sir, may I see number 3, sir?
Okay. All right. Number 3 quickly. All right, so in number 3, the parenthetical citation has the writer's name in parentheses at the end of the sentence. In the narrative citation, the name can come at the front. You can use the full name if you want to. If the person is a doctor, you can mention it here. I did not mention these things here in the interest of saving time, but you can do it because some of these writers, these sources, they tell you a little bit more about the writer. So I copied and pasted this here to save time. Well, one is direct and one is paraphrased. I think this is the one that is paraphrased. Yeah, this one is the one that is paraphrased. All right, so we'll save this into PDF and drop it into the citation checker. So this citation checker will tell me if I made any mistakes in my citations. All right, so is this it? Okay, yeah. With my references page here. All right, so I'll close this And I'll open the citation checker. And quick check for free. Seventh edition. And then I will find citations practice. Okay, so this is the document I want to add. I want to drop that in here. Select your references list. And this is my references list. So start the check. All right, so see, all the citations are correct. It found 8 in-text citations and 4 references. There are no issues, so no mistakes. See, so you can get excellent grades in your APA quizzes if you use the citation checker. If you had a mistake, it will point it out. In this case, it did not find any. And if you want
Sir,
to know,
can we use the paraphrasing tools, or we have to do it in our own?
well, it's encouraged that you do it on your own, but in case of emergencies, you might need it. You can use it. You know, the teachers can't see, only the good Lord can see if you're cheating.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So, yeah, so the tools are there in case you ever find a paragraph or something or a sentence that you have trouble paraphrasing, then and you don't want to plagiarize it or you don't want to quote it directly, then you can use that paraphrasing tool. The one I showed you, it only allows you to do 5 per day. So once you do 5, you can't do any more, but you can Google different paraphrasing tools, and then there are many of them. They are free, and you know, teachers can't stop you, but at the same time, using them will kind of limit you from improving your writing skills, because that does it for you, you know, and it's going to be extremely easy to find out who is using it or overusing the tool when you cannot write like that in your classwork, like for an essay. So tomorrow I will send you a document like this, guys. If you want to use the paraphrasing tool before submitting it, that's fine. Usually you shouldn't need it because creating these citations is the easiest thing. The toughest part for me, or I would believe for students, should be finding what they want to use from an article and how that sentence or that couple of sentence or paragraph will help the rest of the essay or the research paper. So this that you saw here is just practicing how to format our citations. It's not really practicing how to put together or synthesize information and collect different sources to create one argument or support an argument. So by the time we get to that, though, hopefully you guys don't have problems with these constructing your own in-text citations. All right, guys, well, that's it for today. Feel free to use the tool whenever you have an emergency, but please do not overuse it. You know, nothing in excess is good. So enjoy your weekend, your long weekend. So tomorrow I will send the quiz. You can have more than an hour to do that one. I will not be able to see you because of a meeting at SMGSC, but the work will be there from the hour of the class. Right?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Have a nice
Okay,
day.
sir. Bye.
Bye.